Hello everyone, welcome back to Velocity Verdict. Today we are going to be taking a look at this used 2024 Buick Encore. Now at the front we have this Buick logo with these DRLs and the turn signal indicators, quite fancy. Main headlamps down below, and we have this fully blacked out grille up front with chrome accents, and overall that's a good looking front end. I am actually a fan of the new Buick styling. Now when we come onto the side, our tire and wheel setup is 225 by 55 R18. So we have these 18-inch alloy wheels over on the front and at the back, and with the wheels we have this like silver coloration. It's more baseline wheels but doesn't look too bad. Mirror caps that are body colored, but we do have blind spot monitoring with the mirrors, and then with this chrome and blacked out window trim. Taking a couple steps back, this is the entire side profile for the Buick Encore. At the back we have this new Buick logo with our Buick lettering, our Encore GX badge, and yes, this is the all-wheel drive. And then we have these all LED tail lamps with our turn signal indicators, quite fancy. Back lamps back there, and that's a good looking back end with the bottom bumper and now let's see what's underneath the hood of this Encore. So under the hood we have a 1.3 liter turbo 3-cylinder that produces 155 horsepower and 174 pound-feet of torque. That goes to a 9-speed automatic transmission. That's because this is an all-wheel drive. Yeah, fuel economy is 26 in the city and 28 on the highway. So yeah, pretty like average fuel economy for an all-wheel drive of this size crossover, but could be better. I would like to give a huge shout out to Gary Miller, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in EV, who let me spend some time with this used Buick Encore. I'll include a link down in the description below so you can check out what inventory they have currently in their used inventory. Before we move forward with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe, because I post unique content for you and I'm going to bring even more unique videos for you guys. Every like, share, subscribe counts. And yes, I had some difficulty finding this Buick Encore. I'm here reviewing a second-hand Buick Encore. The reason being, unfortunately, a lot of the Buick dealerships are being brought back. So there was one over here, but unfortunately they also stopped selling Buick. So I have to come here to review a second-hand. Otherwise I would have brought a brand new one for you. So yeah, if you guys subscribe, I would appreciate it, and I would even try to go out of here like maybe like an hour or 2 hours away from here to find a new Buick. So yeah, please subscribe, and guys let me know down in the comments what are the cars you let me know down in the comments how do you like the looks of this Buick Encore. I think it looks quite futuristic, and also let me know down in the comments what are the cars you want me to review in their used inventory. They do have the Durango SRT over there. They do have a CX-50. You can, yeah, and they also have the 24 Enclave. And then yeah, they do have some interesting cars here like the XT6, the Voyager, Pacifica, stuff like that. So, and then some Chevys, and then they do have the Chevy van over there at the back. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What other cars you want me to see, and the link is in the description below so you can even check what other used cars they have. And now once we come inside the back door, we do have nice trim and yeah, soft touch down here, white stitching with our power window controls, chrome door handles, cup holders. And then when we come onto these seats, we do have these leather seats, and let's jump right in. So for reference, I am 5'8". I have a lot of knee room, and then yep, headroom pretty good, thumbs up. And we also have storage pocket down there, trim, USB ports at the back, and then we do have an armrest. Nice trim on the armrest, cup holders, quite fancy. These seats are quite comfortable. And now let's move up front, and then this leads us up front where we have the same trim, soft touch down here, white stitching, all of our power window controls, driver one being automatic child lock adjustment for the mirrors, and chrome door handles, lock and unlock function, button to open our hatch. And then the payload with this is 943 pounds. And then with the seats, we have these leather seats, power adjustable seats. We have height adjustment as well. So yeah, that's a good thing to have height adjustable seats. And we also have lumbar support with this as well. And let me jump in. And we do have nice trim on the dash, our AC vents, and we do have this brightness indicator down here. Let's start this bad boy up. So we have our engine start stop button over there, and then we have a fully digital gauge cluster where you can see the speed digitally and how much fuel it has and stuff like that. And it's a used car with about 49,385 miles. So yeah, it has roughly around 50,000 miles. And with the steering wheel, we have a Buick logo front and center. We have a bunch of practical controls, like for our adaptive cruise control, front collision avoidance systems, our heated steering wheel button that is on the steering wheel. And we have a bunch of practical controls over here, like for our voice command and controls for the center stack. And we have physical stocks for our indicators, and we have physical stocks for wipers. We have our radio controls at the back, and with the steering wheel, it's actually soft touch all around, nice trim, soft touch. With the screen, this does have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and it's touch screen, and I'm actually quite impressed with the touch capacitive screen. So yeah, it's quite responsive, has a good touch response, and you could see the fuel economy right now, the trip information, and you do have a physical volume control knob. You do have a physical volume control knob right now as well, and you could even see the fuel economy in detail and stuff like that. So that's always a good thing. AC vents down here, physical hazard lamp button. We have a bunch of physical buttons down here for climate control, like for our defoggers, air conditioning, temperature, fan speed, and we have heated seats for the driver as well as the front passenger. Now that's awesome, having heated seats up front with the heated steering wheel, and that too in a 2024 Buick Encore base model. Some companies learn from Buick to give heated seats and heated steering wheel standard in all vehicles from the base model, irrespective of the price point. And then we do have USB ports at the back, 12-volt socket, storage space down there, shifter for 9-speed automatic transmission, and we have our automatic start stop off button, lane centering assist, traction off button, and we also have our all-wheel drive button. So yeah, you could either drive it in all-wheel drive when you need for snow, otherwise you can switch off the all-wheel drive and it's two-wheel drive for regular driving. And then we do have 2 cup holders down there, storage space down there, nice trim on the armrest. Thumbs up to Buick for giving such a deep sized storage space in the armrest. And then you also have a tray on top, so yeah, quite fancy. And we also have an electronic parking brake down here. And with the glove box, thumbs up to Buick for giving such a good amount of storage space in the glove box. So yeah, we do have a decent sized storage space in a glove box. Quite basic. And then nice trim on the dash all throughout. The trim continues with our AC vents, and then we do have a regular rear view mirror with this one, cabin lights, SOS button, and then we have our sunscreen shade, mirror, light, quite basic materials. And now let me show you guys the quality of the back camera. Thumbs up to Buick for giving a good size quality with the backup camera. I'm actually quite impressed. It's quite decent, and trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel, so that's always a good thing to have. And I'm actually quite impressed with the resolution. So nothing too fancy, no 360-degree camera or anything, but at least you do have a backup camera. That's the most important. And then no sunroof with this one. So yeah, we don't have any sunroof with this one. And now let me show you guys the key for the Buick Encore. You guys might be wondering, how does the key for this look? So this is quite similar to the Envista key. With the key, we have the plain end for the back, and then we have our lock button, that's the Buick logo, unlock button, opening for the hatch, remote start, panic button. Yeah, at least it's quite stylish for a base car. And then this does have remote start. And now let's look at the space in the hatch. So I just press the hatch button twice and it opens the hatch right up the back. And then thumbs up to Buick for giving such a practical amount of cargo area in the hatch for the Encore. And then you can lift this. You'd have some storage down here, but otherwise thumbs up, quite practical. You can keep some stuff over here and go on road trips. You do have a cup holder over there, but otherwise you could stack it up. So thumbs up, quite practical. Once all done, just press this. It lowers the hatch right down. That's the backup camera. And at the back, it definitely does have a unique design. And now let's discuss its price. So brand new, this started from $27,000. This is the baseline preferred model. It's the all-wheel drive, so the front wheel drive was like 27-ish. So I would say this was $29,000 at that time. But right now, after 1 year, but it does have around 50,000 miles, 49,385 miles. It's still going for $25,000. So yeah. The depreciation not so much, just $2,000-3,000 in a year. That's because of the 50,000 miles. But yeah, for 25,000 miles, I would say thumbs up. It's worth it. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think this is worth $25,000 or not? Though look at this, you do get the 2024 modern interior with the connected screens, heated seats, heated steering wheel. You still have physical buttons like most of you want. And if you want to try out a Buick, this one is good. And then I would say the interior is quite clean for 50,000 miles. And for you guys wondering what the look would be, this is how a Buick looks after 50,000 miles of usage. The seats look absolutely brand new. Like, I don't see any wear or tear for the driver's seat that has the most wear or tear. The steering wheel looks like brand new, not much wear or tear. And then all the parts in here have held up pretty good. For 50,000 miles, you do get like a dealer warranty with this one. You do get the limited warranty in which 100% of the labor and parts are covered in this. So you do get a dealer warranty with this one. And then it's like 1 year, 50,000 miles. So it's just a year old and has 50,000 miles, not much. So yeah, this is going for $25,000. Let me know your thoughts regarding it down in the comments. So that's it for my review for this 2024 Buick Encore. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it with as many people as possible. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.